Let's get real for a second. Reputation? It's everything. You can have money, power, or genius ideas, but if your name's dirt, you're done. Just ask Napoleon Bonaparte, the OG of reputation management. The man built an empire, not just with guns and guts, but by crafting an image so powerful it made people worship him, even when things went south. And if you think this doesn't apply to your life, think again. Whether it's at work, on social media, or even in your squad, your reputation is your empire. Let's dive into how Napoleon played the game and what you can steal from his playbook. Big moves, bigger headlines, let them talk. Napoleon knew something most people don't. Perception is stronger than reality. The dude crowned himself emperor in 1804. Yeah, you read that right. He snatched the crown from the Pope's hands and placed it on his own head. Talk about making a statement. Now, why did he do this? To tell the world, I don't need anyone's approval, I'm the boss. Napoleon understood that actions speak louder than words. When he made bold moves, people couldn't stop talking about him. Even his enemies respected his audacity. Think about it. Are you doing things that make people notice you for the right reasons? Are you taking bold steps in your life? Or are you just blending into the crowd? You got to give people something to talk about. Spin the story, control the narrative, or someone else will. Napoleon didn't leave his reputation up to chance. He was a master storyteller. After the Battle of the Pyramids in Egypt, he wrote letters back to France hyping up his victory. Sure, the campaign wasn't as glorious as he made it sound, but the people back home didn't know that. They only knew what he wanted them to know. In today's world, this is like curating your Instagram feed. Are you putting out the version of yourself that tells the story you want people to believe? Or are you letting others write your story for you? If you're not managing your narrative, you're leaving your reputation in someone else's hands, and trust me, that's a risky move. Handle the haters, own your mistakes, flip the script. Let's not sugarcoat it. Napoleon wasn't perfect. His invasion of Russia in 1812, total disaster. But did he let it destroy his reputation? Nope. He came back to France, admitted defeat, sort of, and immediately started planning his next move. The man didn't wallow. He rebounded. Here's the takeaway. People aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for authenticity. When you screw up, and you will because you're human, own it. Then show people how you're bouncing back stronger. It's not about avoiding mistakes. It's about how you handle them. Squad goals, keep the right people around you. Napoleon surrounded himself with loyalists who believed in his vision. His generals, like Marshal Ney and Lannes, would follow him into hell and back. Why? Because he made them feel valued. He rewarded loyalty with titles, land, and respect. Now think about your circle. Are your friends hyping you up, or are they dragging you down? Are they building your reputation, or are they quietly chipping away at it? Your squad reflects you, so choose wisely. Make them remember you, leave a legacy. Napoleon didn't just protect his reputation, he built one that outlived him. The Napoleonic Code, still the backbone of many legal systems, his military strategies, studied to this day. Love him or hate him, you can't deny the man left his mark. So, here's the big question. What's your legacy? Are you living in a way that people will remember you long after you're gone? It doesn't have to be grand. Maybe it's being the kindest person in your family, the most creative in your field, or the friend who always shows up. The bottom line, your reputation is your crown. Napoleon didn't have the luxury of social media, but he understood what so many of us forget. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. He protected it like his life depended on it because, well, it kind of did. So what about you? Are you guarding your crown or are you letting it slip? The world's watching, whether you realize it or not. And trust me, you don't have to be an emperor to rule your empire. You just need to own your story, make bold moves, and build a legacy that speaks for itself. Napoleon played the long game with his reputation. Now it's your turn. What moves are you making today that'll have people talking tomorrow?